Yo, Brett Parker here, Handicap Scratch. I'm down here at Madeira Golf Resort in Portugal. We're going to have a look today at pitching techniques, handicap versus scratch, how a handicap would practice and versus how a scratch should practice. So, let's have a look at it. So, handicap golfer. What I see a lot on the driving range is a handicap golfer picking a target out in the distance and just hitting balls. Ball after ball after ball into the same target over and over and over again, and they believe that that is going to make them a better golfer. Now, what I see the best players do and scratch golfers do is exactly what I've brought here. I've brought 4 clubs with me. Now, these aren't the clubs I'd use in the UK, there's just a set that I've borrowed over here in Portugal. The 4 clubs that I have in my hand are a pitching wedge, a 54, a 48 and a 9-iron, I think. Yes. So a scratch golfer would have multiple different clubs. This is assuming that he has one target, and he'll try and hit the target with the 4 different clubs. So I've got a 54 degree in my hand. It's about 55 metres, or in the UK, an extra 10%, so maybe 60 yards. So I've got 54, 60 yards. Let's pitch one over. Okay, I'm not too bothered about the result. Obviously I'd like to know what the result is. Next I'll move to a 9-iron. I don't want to just go purposely up in the clubs, I want to mix it up a bit. I specifically want to make the practice different. Now, can I hit the same yardage with a different club? Now that one's a lot better. Nice little checky one, yep. So now I'll go back, got a 48. Have a look what this does. Well, not what this does, let me have a look what I'm going to do with this. 48. Now all the time I'm thinking, right, 48, how far would I hit that club? Right, so I've got to do a half swing on this one. If I've got a 9, right, I'm going to have to play even less than a half swing, or open the face slightly, or even just funk it up a bit, maybe play a little checky one in. Next, pitching wedge. Again. I'm just trying to constantly hit the same distance over and over again, but mixing the clubs up. That's assuming I've got one target. Now, perfect practice is to change targets. If you have the ability to change the position which you're standing in to practice, do it. If you have the ability on your driving range to hit multiple targets, do it. Always, always, always vary your shots. Let's play a last one in here. Best one, sit nicely, a little bit long. Right, so I hope you've enjoyed this video. Kind of gives you a different perspective on what exactly to practice. So with pitching, if you've got the opportunity to vary your position, vary it. If you've got the opportunity to vary the position in which you're aiming at, vary it. Distances, direction, everything, just change everything. You're never going to play the same shot twice, so always practice as if that way. If you don't have the ability to change your position or the position that you're aiming at, change your club. Hit 4 different clubs, or as many clubs as you can, and try and achieve the same yardage. Gives you a feel for the different clubs. When you're on the course, you'd be surprised how often things like this come up, where you might need to just punch a little 9-iron in there because of wind, weather or anything else. If you like this video, give it a likes up. If you want to subscribe to the channel, the link's down below. I'd love it if you give it a subscribe. Comment down below what kind of things would you like to see in this series. Stay tuned, there's plenty more to come. Doing a TV series, start again.